how you doing? Trucker G here.
And Mrs. G.
Kind of want to talk about the news and weather. I know when I was a kid, it used to drive me crazy because, heck, that's all that would be on the TV is news all day long. You know, Dad used to watch the news a lot, and weather, and heck, they could watch hours. He could watch hours and hours of that stuff, and I never did understand why. And as I got older and I got into trucking, I find myself doing the same thing, you know. And it's important, though, you know. What's important is you got to know what's going on with the weather. It's part of your trip planning. The news part of it, you got to know what the current events are.
Yeah.
And, you know, the times that we're having right now, there's protests all over the place. You know, you need to know where that kind of stuff is. Another thing the news is going to tell you where other events are. You know, it's going to help you plan your trip. You know, it's going to help. It's going to help keep you safe also. You know, with the current deal we got going with protests and stuff, you need to know where that kind of stuff is, guys. Just protect yourself. Be really careful, right?
Yeah, make sure it's part of your trip planning, you know, any events that are going on, so that you either bypass those areas or you know what you have to look forward to when you're in those areas.
Guys, while you're out on the road, you know, just make sure to think very carefully where you park. Park in well-lit areas, well-populated areas.
Yes.
Keep your doors locked. If you can, run your seatbelt through your door handle, latch it, and that'll just add a little extra protection. Mm-hmm. You can also carry a ratchet strap, and you can ratchet strap both the doors together.
Yeah. Don't sock off.
I don't like that, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. What I don't like about it is because if you have to exit the vehicle in a hurry,
God forbid.
well, you got to remember how to get that ratchet strap off there in a hurry, or make sure you got a knife handy so that way you can just cut it off. You know what I mean, in case of an emergency. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do to make sure you're safe. You know, like I said, well-populated areas. Try to stay in the truck stops. Try to stay around other truckers. You know, you might find yourself in a city, park at a mall, and well, mall's a well-populated area, right? Well, it's not well-populated at midnight. No. You know, all of a sudden that parking lot is empty, and now you're basically a sitting duck out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, it's in the middle of the city, but in the middle of nowhere, because at that time of night there ain't that many people around, you know. Just like I said, mind where you park, mind where you're at all times. Let your loved ones and your family know where you're at, and just be careful. Just be really careful.
Know your surroundings.
Know your surroundings. Well said, guys. I'm going to cut this short. We got a lot to do today, and y'all be safe out there.
Bye, guys.